Seth Two Cat got his friend upstairs. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about Beard Care 101 today. I'm going to talk about how we take care of the beard, and how we take care of the beard, probably what we're going to focus on today. So I've always had some form of facial hair going on from the time I was 19. Most recently, I had one of these. One of those. Look at that. Yeah. Like 5 months straight. October, November, December, January, February, part of March. Life was beautiful. And bottom line is that I just decided I was going to grow it out. I wanted to make a solid year. They call it a yearly, I guess, is the hip thing. I didn't even know until I was like 4 months in. I've got this rocking beard, and a guy walks by and goes, "Oh, a yearly?" And I'm like, what? He's like, "Oh, it's a hipster thing. They grow it out for a year to see what it looks like in response to the culture." Now, for me, I didn't really care. I just wanted to grow it out. I ain't got a girlfriend. I ain't got to worry about her rejecting me for my facial hair tendencies. I wanted to make sure it was clean, it smelled good, and it looked good. That was my goal. Because honestly, I wanted to do something for me. So, hey, let's just take a year, grow a beard, rock it. I mean, this is not really going to change. It decided to leave me about 8 years ago. So at this point, I shave this puppy twice a week. Might as well have some fun downstairs, right? Some fun in the chin area. So what I did was I started rocking the beard. And again, I've had one off and on for a while. I did a year where I had worked for a firm that had to be clean shaven. My face hated it. I mean, it looked like a cue ball. It was bad. It was not a pretty picture. So really glad when I moved from that firm to the one I'm at now. Much better, more of an outdoorsy type of theme. So there's a lot more love for the madness, as I call it. And basically, what you want to make sure you do, my dad was a beard guy. You want to say, hey, you want to make sure it's trimmed all the time. You want to make sure it's presentable. That was stage one for him, was presentability. Presentment. One of those funny words that how it was presentable. There you go. Presentable. Great word. One of the things that we want to make sure that we do for our beard is it is presentable. We don't all scraggly and scratchy. I mean, if you can do the Sam Elliott where you can grow the perfect beard up here, that's fantastic. Most of us, gets a little patchy. So, keep it clean shaven here where you don't want the beard to go. Try to knock it down every couple of days if you can. If you got one of those ornate ones, might have to do some sculpting every morning just to keep it, presentable. Being who I am, I'll just take the natural stent, I'll trim the cheeks up, and rock the beard. My beard gets longer, I have wings, and I don't want to look like a pterodactyl. So what I found on the market was Zeus Beard Balm. It's not the cheapest beard balm. It's not the most expensive. It's right about in the middle. And it had some really good reviews. So I rocked that when I had the wings, and I knocked them down, and it worked. Well, around about 3 months, the wings were just taking over. And I could do the balm all day long. I didn't like the waxy feeling. And if I'm going to have a nice, soft, supple beard, I want to be, again, presentable at all times, and I want to be approachable. If I have a significant other and she wants to caress my face, I don't want her to go, ew, that's gross. I don't want to do that. So I decided to go get it cleaned up. I went and had a barber take care of it, and it was great. Along that journey of taking care of the beard, I got the Zeus beard brush. And I'm not just saying Zeus is the only place you can get a boar bristle brush, but I'm telling you what, it is a fantastic buy. I got it in a couple pack with the balm and some other stuff, and I tell you what, it was a great deal, and it works fantastic. I still use it today, even though I had to knock this down for some things going on in life. And that's always the caveat. If you're going to grow one out, you're going to do a yearly, make sure that it's going to work with life. Honestly, if you have things going on, you're going to be in a wedding, you're looking at a new job, you're looking at a change of pace in your job, start looking at the people in those positions at your job, because making sure it's presentable is vastly more important than your own personal style. And I'm going to disagree with the guy that does beards.com on this one. I'm sorry. If it's going to inhibit my ability to get a job or move up at where I'm at, I'm going to go ahead and take care of it. All right? Now, if I was independently wealthy, I probably would just rock the not growing it. I'd look like ZZ Top, which, by the way, was offered over $1 million at one point to shave their beards by Gillette. Now, obviously, Gillette felt they were going to make a lot more than $1 million off of ZZ Top shaving. ZZ Top, by the way, said, no, we're good, thanks. So even if with $1 million, these guys were so dedicated to their beards that they were unwilling to shave it, even to make themselves even more wealthy than they are. Okay, so if you are independently wealthy or in that line of work and you don't have to shave it, then you do what you need to do. But honestly, presentability is very, very important when it comes to your beard. Hygiene is also very important. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about a product that I found on the web at Zeus Beards, Zeus for Beards, or zeusmen.com. And I found the beard shampoo, bring it into focus, and the conditioner, bring them both into focus. 1, 2, okay. Great products. Rock this at night in my shower. Rock this also. Go ahead and work it in. It's great. It's got some essential oils in there. It's got some great stuff. And that worked for the first 3 months. Honestly, even as it got long, I rocked the brush. I rocked the shampoo and the conditioner. It worked very, very well for me. Continue to read different blog sites. Continue to read more up on the beards. Apparently, there was an entire study of beards, beardology, I believe it's called. You literally can be a scientist that studies how beards grow. I just want to pause and think about that for a moment. Fascinating. Anyway, so we move on, but taking care of it and cleanliness is vastly important. Now, keep in mind, depending on how your hair grows, it can be greasier, it can be drier, and according to your needs. Now, what I found with the Zeus product is not only did it make my skin soft, it also made my beard soft. But as it got longer, I went ahead and rocked the conditioner a second time in the morning, my morning rinse-off shower, and it made it even more supple. But the caveat to that is the third point, and that is talk about oils, okay? Very brief, but let's talk about oils. Essential oil, beard oil. I make my own. Put a little bit of carrier oil in there, some lavender, whatever else you feel like, lime, bergamot, whatever you feel like for that day. You can do rosewood's a fantastic smell, and it just does great stuff for you. You smell good. It continues to add to the suppleness of the beard, and that's basics of beard care. Presentability, cleanliness, hygiene, and then making it soft and smell good. All three of these things are very important if you're going to maintain the beard, especially of that length. Very important that it is presentable and strokeable for your significant. Because honestly, when I run into a situation where somebody's like, can I feel the beard? But honestly, because I keep it and I'm meticulous about it, sure, go ahead. Give her a stroke. Because you know what? Looking like a 30-year-old Santa Claus is okay for me, as long as I know that I'm clean, I'm presentable, and that I'm going to take care of it and I smell good. And that's beard care. It's just been 2Cat. You guys have a fantastic day.